What's up, agents? Zero here real quick before this video begins. I just want to mention that MCPEDL recently released their brand new DL app. Now, as of right now, it is currently only available for iOS, which unfortunately I do not have access to. But you guys can download this if you have an iOS device, and you will be able to download any piece of content from MCPDL directly from the app. I just wanted to go ahead and mention that because I'm pretty sure some of you might be interested in that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the actual video. Anyway, so we are currently on another map made by none other than MattTheMiner 44. He always does a fantastic job with every single one of the maps he does, and this one is actually a little bit different from what he normally does because this one is a customizable command block house. Now, I have no idea what to expect other than there's this big house all the way in the distance, and from what I read, there's a bunch of buttons, which I can obviously already see, that will let me choose what this house is actually going to look like. So, I already saw right here, it says, send me pictures of your customized houses on his Twitter. Well, I obviously, whenever I post a video, I publish it to Twitter, so he's going to see this video anyway, so hopefully a video is going to go over a little bit better on his end than a simple picture, because this is kind of what I do. I make videos on this kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's see what this house actually looks like to start off with. So let's go ahead and walk inside the front door. We've got ourselves a couple of shelves at the front door. We've got ourselves a couple of heads. Looks like we got ourselves a nice kitchen right here with a little bit of a fireplace, not too bad. Fridge, countertops, okay. Looks like we got ourselves a little living area, not too bad. If we go upstairs, and looks like we got ourselves a nice little bed, jukebox, another fireplace, not too bad. Now, this is pretty much the full extent of the house, but this is not the point behind the map. The whole point behind the map is to go ahead and fully customize this house however you want it using the buttons provided. So it's actually kind of interesting how this works, or at least I'm assuming it's kind of interesting how this works. I haven't actually tested this out yet, so let's go ahead and not waste any more time. So we got ourselves flower type on the outside. We've already got dandelions in. I'm not 100% sure I like the dandelions, so let's go ahead and see what the sunflowers look like again. They are all facing in the wrong direction. I do not like that, so let's go ahead and put in the poppies. Alright, that looks better. I think I'll go ahead and go with that. So, let's see what we have next. We got countertops. We've got wood, concrete, and iron blocks. What do we have inside the house for the countertops as of right now? What do we have? Alright, so it looks like we have ourselves concrete right now. So, let's go ahead and see what our options were again, because I somehow forgot already. We've got ourselves wood, and let's go ahead and go with the iron and see what this looks like. Let's go ahead and come inside. Ooh, that actually looks not too bad. Alright, I think I can go with that. Alright, so let's see. What's our next set of options? We have the wall block under the roof and chimney block outside. Okay, so it looks like they're talking about the chimney, which is made out of stone. I can obviously tell that from here. And it looks like there are a few blocks around the edges. Yeah, that's definitely a part of what it's talking about. So let's go in and see what we can actually do with that. We've got ourselves obviously stone, we've got sand, and we've got clay. So let's go ahead and see what the sand looks like. No, I'm not too fond of that. So let's go ahead and see what the clay looks like. You know what, I suppose we can go for the clay. There is technically a block option I would prefer, and that's regular brick, but we don't have that option as of right now, so I suppose this will work for at least right now. So let's go ahead and see what our next option is. We got our first flooring on the inside. We got ourselves another brick, prismarine, and cobblestone, which, if I remember correctly, yeah, it's cobblestone. I was thinking that. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what the other options actually look like. Let's go ahead and put down prismarine. Let's go ahead and see what this looks like inside. Ooh, I do like that. Let's go ahead and try the nether brick. Let's see what this looks like. Let's go ahead and press the button. And let's go back. And no, I do not like the nether brick. I do like the prismarine a lot. So let's go ahead and go with that. So let's see. Windows, glass, glass panes, and stained glass. Let's go ahead and see what the stained glass looks like. Okay, I'm not even going to try the other options. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and stay with that. Alright, let's see what we have next. Wooden frames of house. We have oak logs, acacia logs, and stripped acacia logs. And we've got acacia logs already. So let's go ahead and see what the acacia stripped logs look like. No, I do not like that. Let's go ahead and try the oak logs. Okay, that looks pretty decent. I'll go with that. So let's see what we have next. Leaves on the outside. We have leaves, obviously. We've got sponges, and we've got emeralds. You know what? I think I'm going to leave this as leaves because it looks a lot more natural. So I'm just going to leave it at that. So let's see what we have next. Chairs inside and outside house. Okay, so we got ourselves dark prismarine, bricks, and purple stairs. I think I'm going to go with the purple stairs, and I actually have a reason behind this. Now, I don't know if you guys are going to see the exact same thing that I do. Maybe you will, maybe you won't, I don't know. But here's my theory on the purple stairs. They actually, to me, look a lot like couch cushions because of the way they're textured. Again, it might just be me. I'm not 100% sure, but that's the reason why I'm picking the purple stairs. Alright, so let's go. Actually, let's go back inside because I seem to remember there were couches up on the top floor. I want to see if those have been replaced as well. Yep, I kind of figured. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what our next set of options is. Alright, so we got ourselves, okay, so we just did the chairs. Okay, so carpets inside house. We've got ourselves hay bales, diamond blocks, and wool. I think I'm going to leave it at wool because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it's still wool. Yeah, it's still wool. Okay, I'm going to leave it at wool because that to me looks a lot more like carpet. So we've got ourselves roofing. We've got red sandstone, quartz, and oak wood. And we've already got the red sandstone. I do not like that at all. So let's go ahead and change this up to quartz, and no, I personally do not like that. So let's go ahead and go with the stairs, the oaks, I should say. And that actually doesn't look all too bad, all things considered. Alright, next up we have ourselves stone brick and sandstone for the walls, and we've already got stone brick. And so I do understand why there was no stone brick for the chimney now. I do get that now. So let's go ahead and see what the brick actually looks like here. Ooh, that actually doesn't look too bad. Let's see what the sandstone looks like. No, I do not prefer the sandstone. I prefer the regular bricks. That actually looks really good to me. I do like that a lot. Okay, so we've got ourselves fences, which we've already got the cobblestone walls going. So we have our options of cobblestone walls, which again, we already have that. Oak fences and iron bars. Let's go ahead and see what the oak fences look like. Okay, I do like that. I do like that a lot. Let's go ahead and see what the iron bars look like. Okay, so it just basically looks like a chain fence. I'm not 100% sure I like that, but I do really like the oak fences. It actually looks pretty good, and this looks like it's the last one. Small pond in front. So what do we have going on right now? Okay, podzol. Okay. So let's go ahead and change it up and put in water and see what that looks like. Ooh, that looks really good. I do like that a lot. Let's go ahead and see what the ice looks like and press this button. Yeah, I'm not 100% sold on the ice. I am sold, however, on the water. That looks really good. So let's take one final tour of this place before we go ahead and finish things up, because I want to see what this actually looks like from both the outside and the inside. Now that I actually have it fully customized, and I've already seen the outside, that actually looks not too bad, all things considered. So here's the inside of our house now, and this actually looks quite a bit better. I do like this a lot. So let's go ahead and go upstairs, see what this looks like. Come up here, and oh, this really looks good. I do like this a lot. All right, so this is actually not too bad of a map, all things considered. This is actually a rather cool creation. I do like this a lot, and you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and download this map for yourself and see what kind of combinations you can come up with that you personally like, and go ahead and send that to MattTheMiner over on his Twitter, which right now on screen is what his Twitter is again, MattTheMiner44. So there we go. That's actually a pretty interesting map. Definitely something different from MattTheMiner from what I've actually seen from before. But I do like this a lot. But with that out of the way, I think that's actually a good place to go ahead and end off the video. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. One more, make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Studios. Thank you guys for watching. And with that, I will see you guys later.